Okay, it looks like I am live. Oh, I should probably put this down or else I'll piss people off. Okay, my impromptu Minecraft stream is starting. That needs to shut the fuck up. There we go. What's the connection like? Okay. Yeah, I want to see what my connection's like. I don't know if I can view those. Your stream quality is good. Oh, wow. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Hi, Despair. Nice to see you in the chat. Yeah, I decided to do a Minecraft stream today because I was let off work really early, and I was actually attending someone else's stream, and then I just got in the mood to play Minecraft, and I was like, you know what? Since I didn't play yesterday, I should do it today. And so I was like, maybe I should just spring it on my fans. Dante's probably gonna give me all kinds of shit for not being here yesterday, and that's fine. Plug in my controller. How are you today, Despair? How are you doing? Tell us about your life. Yeah, you've been sprung upon. I sprung upon you like I don't know, like something. Get some writing. Oh yeah, I saw that poem you wrote. It was really dark, but it was like super interesting to read, especially as the viewer became more and more of the thing. Yeah, that was really interesting. I like that. Despair likes to show off in our art chat about how good he is at writing, and he's really good at it. It's another remake. Oh, I did not know that. Also, I have tea brewing. It's I think it's peach tea. Okay, so we've got a long list of things that we can do. I didn't have the ability to do it justice the first time as that was one of my earliest. That's okay. I understand. This side right here is something I'm gonna have to fix at some point or another. I have a cup of peach tea in my hand. You're kidding me. You literally have peach tea? We both have peach tea. That's awesome and also a little bit weird, but also awesome. Need grass blocks. Because this I can no. Just fix like that. Oh, whoops. It's probably really loud for you guys. Yeah, this is peach tea right here. And I'm gonna get the bag out now. I don't typically do bagged tea, like you know these little tea bags here. But my dad got me a ton of them that have all kinds of fruit flavored green teas. Um, they're actually like green tea, but they have they're little tins that have fruit added to the tea, and this one has peach added, which I think is really cool. And it is caffeinated, but I feel tired, so I thought maybe a caffeinated. This is like not a cup of coffee, but it is a cup of something caffeinated. And now for the honey. It takes forever to fucking open because it's so old. I've had this honey for probably over a year now. No, not quite. Almost. Anyways, yeah, we're fixing some things in my Minecraft world to make it look a little bit better. tasty. Now I'm going to do something that's probably like super unpopular. I'm going to let my tea cool before I drink it. I don't want to burn my tongue. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not into getting my tongue burned. So Celestial Seasonings was having a sale. Was it a clearance sale? I used to like Celestial Seasonings Sleepy Time a lot, but I haven't had that in a long time. Oh, peach tea with honey. Muy perfecto. And the green tea, oh, it all mixes together to make a perfect blend. Okay. That's gonna have to be fucking fixed. Look at that bullshit right there. See, this is the kind of stuff that I can't just have people walking up to this and being like, what's that? And then being able to get up right into the underneath of the castle. That's not how that's supposed to work. So instead, we're going to... Here. Black cherry. You know, I don't even think I have any black cherry, but I want to try it. It sounds delicious. So first things first, get all this area filled in, and then we can worry about how it's going to look more appropriate for this area after that. I don't want it to look quite as man-made as it does. I mean, obviously the castle is man-made, but I want the terrain to look like it's been terraformed for this. Okay, that's a good start. Let's start here. You're leaning way more into horror? What do you mean by that? Writing? Oh, makes sense. Is there a specific reason why, or is it just what you're feeling inspired to do right now? It looks alright. Not perfect, but you know what? It'll do. It'll do, donkey. Now, as for the area over there, this area looks fine, I think. I don't think I need to make any edits to this. I could turn it all into grass, but I don't want to do all that. I want to see the fairy fountain. I still can't believe I made this. Okay, now the real bitch and a half is gonna be this area. I have no fucking clue what to do with all of this. Because I literally just planted my whole castle on top of this mountain and was like, fuck all the wildlife, fuck all the natives. We're just gonna mow over it, you know, like a fucking white person. Um, but I have no idea what to do with this area. There's so much down here. I want to turn into like a secret passageway of some sort, you know, from the castle, or even like maybe a basement. Um, I thought a prison hole would be a good idea. It's just the way it's happening. A lot of my early themes turn into great horror poems, which is me totally fronting as I've never seen a horror movie even. Hey, that's okay. You can write things about horror and not watch horror still. I could just extend down with quartz all around this area. I feel like that would fit. Because in this area, I didn't pull the mountain down. Between today and tomorrow, I'm going to write the most horrible, disgusting, gruesome thing in the most gentle, prettiest way possible. I feel it bubbling in my chest. Duly noted. Well, I'll be ready to read it whenever you're done. I do not like this grass right here. Go away. Stay away from my pride flag. Either that or the chicken nuggets I ate. Okay, well, if I'm gonna do anything down here that involves sealing it off, I'm gonna have to wire it up first. The last thing that we want is zombies and creepers and other crap crawling around in here. I want to get my new friend, my bat friend, to get here so I can hug it. Oh yeah, the bat stuff that you got. I'm really excited to see that. You just send me a picture of you with it whenever it arrives in the mail. Okay, I don't know where the prison hold and all that is going to be. I know I want this area cleared out. Yes, that's what I want right there. Smooth quartz. Yeah, that looks fine. It actually blends in. And the flag kind of takes away from all that anyways. So yeah, I think that's going to work just fine. No! No! So the actual castle, I have made some decisions. And they're pretty big ones. So it's going to be a pretty big build. It's going to take a long time. And I'm not putting a timeline on it because I have no clue when it's going to be finished. It's going to be huge. And my best guess is that it's going to be... Get out of my way, flower. Hopefully it's everything that I want it to be, but it might not be at this point because I have so many plans for it. I'm probably going to have to put some of it underground just so I can have all the rooms that I want. But of course, all the main stuff's going to be upstairs. Jesus, what? I don't mess around when it comes to building. You already said it was going to be big, but it seems like it's going to be bigger. Well, I guess I'll just have to depend on what I'm able to handle. I know it's going to be really tall as well because I want it to be seen over the border here. Over the gate. I guess it's a gate that I'm making right now. I also do want to have two things on the front. I want to have a gay flag, and then I also want to have a picture of my face. So making both of those is going to have to make the main large middle tower pretty big, which is fine by me because that gives us plenty of space to work with. How does that look so far? It definitely looks better than just letting it sit there. This does not look like Stardew. Does my stream still say Stardew? Okay, hold on a second. Why does it say Stardew? Oh, shit. Minecraft. There, I updated it. I can't believe I missed that. Thank you for pointing that out. Wow. I was streaming to the wrong category. I'm so glad I saw that before Twitch totally fucking, like, annihilated me. Twitch mods are ass anyways. They wouldn't have gotten to me in time. See, I'm gonna have to add another hat. What's the other hat? Also, hi, Feisty. Title checker. Can I share your stream to social? Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, go right ahead. Thank you. I was gonna head out so I could stream earlier, and I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to be rude on yours. Like, I fully intended to stream. I just didn't want to be that person who's like, hey, by the way, I'm gonna stream, like, while I'm in the middle of yours. I feel like that's disrespectful as fuck, so I didn't want to do that. You're fine. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, at least Twitch did not get me. Which I didn't think they would anyways, because they're ass. I should stop calling Twitch ass when I'm streaming to their website. Fine indeed. I almost feel like the flag should extend downwards. But then that's a whole other thing. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. As long as it's congruent with the rest of the structure, it should work. There's that. No. I'm contacting Twitch support about you calling them names. You tell them I said it. You tell Karen for all I care. You tell her. You say, Prince was doing X, Y, and Z, and now I have to do A, B, and C. You know what? I will. Yeah, call her. See what she thinks about being called about that. I'm sure she loved that. I'm sure she doesn't have anything better to do than to hear about my bullshit on Twitch. Holy shit. What a crazy coincidence would be if she called you right now like she did me. It would be pretty crazy. I'll call her. Seth, you don't know her number. I'm getting raided by people. This is like a rudimentary raid by Feisty Meatball. And thank you for the rudimentary raid. I can try all the Karens till I get her. You're gonna be going through a lot of Karens. Oh my gosh. This is a huge build. So far, here, I want to show off. I'm going to show off. So first of all, this is the border for the castle. Got a nice little bridge going here. Thank you. I've got this gorgeous... This is going to be where the castle is. And this is just a sample. Like, I just made this as a palette. This isn't going to be a permanent building by any means. It's just a palette. Oh, yeah, I didn't put a roof in here properly. Okay, so do that. And I did something over here, which people won't be able to get into normally, but I'm going to... I'm going to show y'all. This is what I was building last week on Minecraft. It took me 3 hours to build all of this. So there's that. Here we are. So what I'm making now... I'm making the border for the castle. I have to light up this area to make sure zombies don't get in here. No! Okay, we're almost done with this bull crap. I don't like this bull crap where I'm sitting here putting blocks down like this. It feels boring. No. Yes. Ah. That is what I want. I did it! I fucking did it, my ass, bitches! And then I have a gigantic rainbow flag on the side because I'm just that gay. And it has the brown part on top because, yes. I wish I could put little spikies right here. Do I have anything I can put little spikies down with? Like little thorns or something? Any little thorny things I can put there? Like little arrowheads. You scared the fuck out of me? Good. I like scaring the fuck out of people. Oh my fucking god. What? What? You good? I'm sorry. Yeah, I probably should have done that. My heart. Sorry. You're not used to me being screechy, are ya? Yeah, I don't think I can put any shards up here or anything like that. Okay. No pointies. That's disappointing. Disappointing. Okay. So we've got that. Discord message incoming. Duly noted. That looks slightly better, and I don't know why, but I just think it looks better that way. Shouldn't there be something right here? It's too small for me to put anything here. Something red I can put there? Can I light this redstone the fuck up? It almost looks like the Japan flag. I don't know if I want to keep that. Didn't do nothing. If I do a redstone torch, will that make it light up? Huh. I guess I don't have anything that gives off light like that. Gotcha. Here. I almost want to put a bell right there. That's such a posturing lie, I should be embarrassed. Here. I've got a good idea. Sometimes things are just fun to say. I can relate to that. What if I had that up there? Huh. Now it's like a Minecraft villager. Ha! 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 Okay. I want there to be some kind of something up here, but I'm not sure if it's going to be a bell. What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? Just put a whole fucking warden up there. How about that? I'm just kidding. I could do it though. What even is a chorus fruit? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Okay, I'm having a lot of trouble deciding on what to put up there. I want to put a bell, but the one that they have is really, really small. So I'm not sure I want to do that now. And everything else I'm finding is just not so interesting, you know? They have banners of all different colors. I could do gay banners. No, we don't have enough spaces for that. I definitely want there to be a bell somewhere in like the town square-ish kind of area. So we will do that. Absolutely certain. Now I know for sure that right here is going to be almost like a reception building. It's going to be a building for people walking in for the first time. We're going to do, what was it? Chiseled quartz blocks for the pathing way. So we can go ahead and just... No. Yeah, like that. And there'll be a pathway that leads straight into the castle. Now the reception building, I must decide how big it's going to be. Because then I'm going to have to make a circle of that size. And we're going to have to use the circle generator again. And it's going to be so much fun for me. Because y'all know how much I love circle generators. From whenever I made this gigantic circle. Pixel circle generator. Let's try a width of 6. Why is this thing so big? It gives some space. Okay, let's do that. Let's just make it 7. Eight. I keep on seeing this and looking at the shape of it, and I'm like, I don't like that. Yeah, 8 will do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's just... I'm so glad there's going to be deny blocks here, or else people are just going to like drill down into the path and just fall into the ground into these gigantic holes that exist down here. That's where the building will start. We'll use smooth quartz. Perfect. Now I just need some pillar quartz. That'll be an interesting building look. And then we'll leave a window right here. Where's my glass? Glass pane. And then it'll look like a speaker or kind of like a microphone if I do specific type of trapdoor. And a button. Beep. Oh, whoops. That's not what I want. What if I do that and then that? Beep. Most people are right-handed anyway, so I guess that's what they're going to want. Right-handed people, crap. Seth Exotic followed me, like did a whole ass follow, and I never even thanked him for it, so thank you. Okay, just want to make sure that I was all good to go on that. This facility could operate as two things. One as a reception area and two as a watchtower. That's what we're going to do. So it's going to extend up way, way, way further. So original height is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Calm down with the right hand erasure. Why not? Y'all get everything and we get nothing. Y'all live longer anyways. gonna be the very tip top of it. It's gonna be a problem. Somehow when I'm murdered horribly, my dominant hand won't matter. What? How are you gonna get murdered horribly and by whom? Because I will kick their ass. Yes, I just assume I'm going to get murdered. For what? You stay in your house and you don't bother no one. I would be super shocked if you were. I feel like... I don't know, things still seem to be happening to me within the confines of his house. If I'm murdered in a horrible accident like a comet crashing onto my abode. Well, again, I will kick their asses. Whoever sent the comment, I will kick their ass. I'll do it. Excuse me. Okay, I think this would be a good platform here. In case anyone needs to shoot anyone from here. Maybe bow and arrows. I don't know how it's going to look. What if we just did that? We just had the Prince Guard to walk out onto here, and then down these steps onto the platform. stairs. Need ladders. Ladders. They're probably right in front of me. Wouldn't they be in building material? That makes sense to me. It's not a rail that I'm looking for, it's a ladder. Oh, huh. That makes sense. Here we are. There we are. And then maybe... No, it looks awkward. We're going to keep it like that. Even that staircase looks a little awkward. But I can't just have them not having a defense area. And it'll be obvious what that's for. I think it might look better if it was congruent and there was two of them. But then I have to make it a whole other tower. And that one would just be a defense pylon. It wouldn't be anything else. It wouldn't be any reception area in that one. But would that be such a bad thing? I don't think that'd be such a bad thing, honestly. Okay. I have a job for y'all. Should I make a second defense pylon and match it up with this one so that there's two staircases leading down into this little defense barricade here? Or should I leave it as it is with just one and go ahead and put a roof on it? Yes, you think I should do the second pylon? Okay, second pylon. We're going to do that. Thank you for opinion, by the way. I appreciate it. Yes, symmetry is very beautiful. The second pylon will not have this, though. It will not have a little screen and everything on the opening of it. In fact, there won't be any opening. It'll just be a building that is inaccessible to citizens. It'll only be accessible to prince guards and admins. Closer than not having it at all. Ha! Okay. So that's how symmetry goes. Okay, that's exact. I just wanted to make sure it was all good to go. before I started putting down blocks and such. Yeah. What I'm going to do as well is there's going to be underground paths that allow Prince Guards to traverse through the castle actually, and also to these pylons and to some other areas without having to be shown to the citizens at all. So it'll be possible for me to like pop up pretty much anywhere in the castle, hopefully, without having notice from anyone. It's going to be beautiful. And just popping up wherever I want. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That actually looks pretty good. It definitely looks like it looks more like it's meant to be this way. Okay. I love how there's gay behind this one, but then behind this one there's just nothing. It's getting really dark out there. I should probably close that window soon. I've already been streaming for an hour? Good lord. Now, gilded black stone is my floor of choice for the actual castle. But I think for these little rooms, we're going to make it just quartz. With an expedited way. Likewise, one day I'm just going to disappear and fight everyone within a 6-mile radius of your person. You sure about that? Because I have a list of names. I'm kidding. Some days I have a list of names, I'll tell you that much. What do you think you're doing in here? I mean, vertically to Orion, but I hope is passing overhead. You're awesome. I think next is the point thingies. I forgot what they're called. Waxed and oxidized cut copper stairs. And we need waxed and oxidized copper. The word is zealous, not awesome. These headphones are really bothering my head right now. I don't know if I'm wearing them incorrectly or what. Except for more noms. More food? Probably. I am figuring out this roof. It kind of looks like a clover which by the rainbow makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. Here, we're going to go up. Probably 2 blocks. Okay, well, how's this fresh bullshit gonna work? That looks kind of disastrous to me. What if I... That looks a little better. I kind of want this to not be visible, though. That looks weird. This is my first time ever doing a roof of this size, especially on a project this large. So y'all just got to be patient with me while I figure this out. wonder where Dante is. I'm sure he'd be able to help with this. Here, I'm gonna search up some roofs. See if I can find out like some examples. Castle roofs, Minecraft. Huh. A lot of these here have designs that kind of cascade upwards, but not the same way that I'm doing it. They have a circle, they go up, and then in, and then in, and then in. That might look a little bit better. And there's go one outwards from the source blocks. So what we'd be doing is we'd be putting quartz one block out on all sides. So one block out on all sides. And then we would start by placing these in a circle formation. Where did I mess up here? It's not an even circle. That looks a lot better already. That looks so much better than the one that I made. Well, I made both of them, but this one is the one that was more inspired by some of the other builds I saw online. This roof looks a lot more, I don't know, realistic. Yeah, roofy. That, I don't know how or why it looks more like a roof than the other one did, but it does. It'd be perfect symmetry if I did this. Then that covers up the pathway there. There, that door makes it known that that is an area that we're supposed to enter. Here. Let's throw a lever on here. Yeah, on the outside here. Just for now, I need an entry point. We're going to stick this open now just because I need to have it open to access it. But yes, that's going to be the access point for the pillar. We're going to mimic the same roof on the other side, and it should look a lot better than this one. So first, let's just get rid of all of this. I don't know if this counts as stealing people's builds. Like, I just kind of try to see generally how roofs are made. And then kind of put all what I learned together. Am I plagiarizing here? You don't think so? That makes you feel a bit better. Just don't want to be one of those people who's going around like taking Minecraft builds or something. Like, it wasn't even a direct pickup of their build. It was just looking at their roofs and seeing how they look so roofy and what they're made out of. Okay. And they also had this method where they put some of the main material, like the quartz, going up through, but I can't do that because this roof is not the size that it would need to be for that. Plus, also, I don't want to do that. I'll have to have my way through here. Looks exactly as it did on the other side. Now here's the thing, I've got to recreate it on this side. Symmetry. Wow. Whoops. It almost looks like there's a mouth there, and there's eyes. Plagiarism is when you take someone's work and don't acknowledge it. The fact that you said it multiple times during stream on video that you looked it up means that even if you copied it, it's not plagiarism. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know whose builds they were or anything. I was just on Google Images looking up pictures of castle roofs. So I don't know if that means anything to anyone here, but yeah, there's that. I like these for the watchtowers, although I want the other ones to be steeper. So I can work on some steeper roofs on the other parts of the build. There's on the side. Theirs is on the side. Okay, perfect. Imagine walking up to the castle like this, and all of a sudden a prince guard runs out of this little area here and scatters right over to here, and then starts just loading you up with poison arrows. Because you're not allowed to be in the castle. Well, Despair, you be allowed in the castle, obviously, you know that. But I'm just saying, like, imagine being an unsuspecting, rude person. And then the castle's sealed off, and the deny blocks keep you from being able to mess anything up. That'd be awesome. Yeah, quite literally shot up. Okay, I like the sighting so far. I wasn't sure if I was going to approve it at first, but now that I'm seeing it from kind of far away, let's see what it looks like from Spawn Village as well. I haven't been back to Spawn Village in a while anyways. You can't even see the castle until you start to go up here. So this is where it becomes visible. I think it looks nice. You said approve like you're not the one building it. Well, I am building it, and I'm having to approve it and make sure I'm doing the right things I'm supposed to do. So this needs to go. This pallet, I can put down the pallet parts somewhere else. Let's go right over here or something, but I'm not going to worry about having a pallet just sitting there, like a house pallet, because that's going to get in my fucking way. And the last thing that Prince Lacquer needs right now is bullshit in his way. Decorative stone. Gilded black stone. So these are going to be the main palettes for the castle. We'll have some other blocks here and there, but this is going to be mostly what it is. It's a big gay. I am a big gay. One of the biggest. So having waxed copper means that people can't go up there and try to mess up my copper. It's going to stay looking nice and green. Green, bluish. Like the Statue of Liberty. The cut look will give it some texture. Okay, this house palette's going to go away and never be seen again. Now, every time I break open the flooring in this castle, I want you all to notice how many underground spaces there are that are just unoccupied. It's going to make it so easy to make underground pathways. Well, now that we've got our palette, we've decided on what we want our roof to be. I just really want something to go up here. We could do the bell now that there's a way for Prince Guards to ring it. Oh, lightning in the game. I like that. I really like that bell right there. Sound the alarm! Sound the alarm, we're under attack! Then Prince Guards can go back in here and go all the way down to underground from here. Oh, that'd be so awesome. Okay, so make steeper roofs. Oh, there's a just random block just floating here. Die. Okay, I'm gonna wipe my nose. I haven't had to do that for like an hour and 45 minutes, so I'm happy that my nose is starting to get better. Excuse me. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So either 6 or 12. Here. I've got to go back to the circle generator again. This circle can be thin. So it needs to be a 16 circle or 13 or 64? I feel like 64 is just going to be too incredibly large. I could do that for the front of the castle. But it's going to round off and not be a whole lot. Go with the 13. I think this is 16 number. We could go with the 16. Actually make it a circle that would go all the way around to the front. But there's only space for a small mural of my face. I kind of want it to be a big mural of my face. Oh, I think there also has to be a middle. Because the way the gate works. It doesn't fit with a mural of my face, but does fit with a throne. I like that. Because this should be a straight shot right here. This path should be a straight shot that goes from the outside directly to my throne room. There should be a throne room. Like when you first walk into the castle, that should be the first thing you see. That's a very common theme I see in TV shows and movies. And we're going to copy that into Prince Lacquer. Now I get to decide when and where the castle is going to start. Some details about how it's going to be made. This is the start of the actual castle, by the way. We're going to do wool. And I'm going to designate purple wool for the outside walls. So let's think about starting at yay here. Right here being the entrance. Would that be right? Yes. Obviously, it'd be a bit more grand than this, and it would be like, you know, big old doors and stuff like that, or some big old door. But this is just, oh, finally the weather cleared. This is just kind of a rudimentary pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. 6, 7. I can still make a mural of my face, although it would be off by just 1 block. But I can work with that. I can work with it being off by 1 block. I want it bigger still. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, as long as that math is correct, it maths out. Okay, so that's how wide I want the mural of my face to be. I want it to be huge, absolutely gigantic. And then I want this wall to curve backwards. And it can go into the castle, which is going to be more of a rectangular structure with some... They're not called turrets, but I want to call them turrets. The circular parts. The towers. Let's call them the towers for now. I want to have several different towers. I want to have a real big one in the middle. That leads up to where I am. I want my room to be in the highest room in the tallest tower, just like in Shrek. And then I want there to be 4 other towers on the outside. Ramparts, spires. That's what they call. Yeah, spires. I've seen them called spires and towers and whatever else. But yeah, we're gonna have lots of spires. I want this front area to be not a spire itself, but I want it to be set apart from the rest of the castle. So I've got to find a circle generator. I've got to generate one that is it has to be 17 pixels wide. Ramparts are the things connecting to the spires. Let me see. Ramparts, castles. Like the wall part. Oh, okay. So I guess, yeah, I guess this one I'm making right now is going to be part of the ramparts, technically. This is going by more of a palace design than an actual castle design, and that's because it kind of has to do what I want to do. Here. Let's do 36. Not 96, 36. And see if it gives me what I want. Not even close. Okay, let's double that. 60. Bigger? Holy crap. Bigger? Okay, we're just gonna do this the Prince Lacquer way instead of worrying about a circle generator. I'm gonna have to generate this myself. Okay, so we're gonna do something like this. Set apart the entryway from the rest of the castle. And this is all wool, so this can be changed at any time. We're not finalizing this build yet. We are building with wool to make sure that I have an idea of what I want the layout to be like. Now let's see how much space that gives us for the actual castle. This one gives us a lot of space to work with. And then we can also make a courtyard. Possibly even some shops and stuff can appear out here. But I'm not going to be the one managing all that. It's going to have to be the citizens who do that stuff mostly. My face is so white, and I think it's because I'm wearing my robe. Jeez. I didn't even realize my face was so white until we started doing all this, and I looked at my face. This is the exact midpoint of the entire castle. So that means more than the entire half of the structure is going to be taken up by the castle, which is fine. So what size of spires are we going to have? Because we're going to have the one middle spire, which I'll designate, for me, I will designate that with yellow. It's my other favorite color. Then the other spires are going to designate with light blue. I'm also doing this thing where I'm going to have double walls, which means that I can have a different color on the outside and on the inside, because there are going to be some rooms that I want to be certain colors, but I don't want that showing up on the outside of the castle. Not everything can be as big and beautiful and gay as this. Or me. Okay. I need the circle generator again for the spires. Pixel circle generator. Let's do a nice 10. See what that looks like. Now we're gonna need something way bigger for the middle spire. Let's do 30. It gives me quite a large room, but it might actually be too large. 20. I think 20 for the middle spire will do. So we will have the middle spire. I want the throne room to be encapsulated by it, not like completely, but mostly. Here, and we'll start it right behind the middle for now. But we can change this at any time. I want to make that clear. We can change this part of it at any time. Let's try 21. There we go. Now it goes with the rest of the structure. We have to make it one bigger, but that's fine. 1, 2. I'm gonna get real good at making circles in Minecraft once this is over. That is a gigantic middle spire. Look at that. That is huge. And you wouldn't even be able to see this middle spire in the main throne room because it would just be above the castle. But so far, this is absolutely massive. A fucking massive build. I also want there to be a mini spire on top here. Like right above all of the stuff. Let's make it a 5. And this one's going to be right above this jutted out area. I think that'd be kind of cool. It's going to be on top of the roof, not in the way of the throne room. The other spires. We're definitely not going to make them as big as the top one. That was a 21, I believe. So we're going to try, let's do a good 16. That's still pretty big. Let's go to a 13. I believe a 13 will fit our needs. So I want this to be symmetrical. want to do too much here. Let's define the walls, the ramparts and everything before we define the rest of the spires. Okay. How far up do I want this to go? Further. Fit my face and the door. It's going to be that tall. Wow. This is going to be an incredibly imposing structure. And I won't be surprised if the middle spire hits build limit. Whoa. I'm just now realizing the scale of this project, and it's starting to make me a little scared. Okay. 146. 165. It's 19. This might be the biggest thing I've ever seen built in a game, like at all. Probably particularly by one person. 126. Well, thank you. I got those lines even. That's what I just did. I just did some math to make sure that they were even. Now that I know that, I can round it back towards the back of the castle. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have this middle spire here align up with the back of the castle. And then there's going to be a little bit of a courtyard back here. But there's going to be so many rooms for me to do things with. There's going to be so much area for me to use. I really, really doubt that I'm going to be hurting for space at all. In fact, I might be having trouble finding things to do with certain rooms. Okay, there's that. Do the same thing, connected all on the other side. I'm a thing. He'll be in the Castle Despair. Oh, things to do in the castle. I get it. I get it. I get it. Took me long enough, but I get it. I don't know what I want to do with this courtyard area yet, but the backyard, I want to make it something. I can't believe this project that I've been planning for like years is finally coming together. I'm gonna have my own castle. I'm just gonna let that one go. Oh, so I did it. I did it this time. So how big do I want the spires to be? Did I decide yet? Said 13 would probably be a good size, but then I wanted to get the ramparts finished before I even start on the other spires. And we're gonna do these here. There's where I actually want the top spire to be. Whenever I have everything built up, I want that to go. Well, it might not even be visible from up there unless I move it to the very front. So maybe I should do that. It's going to be so high up. I didn't realize how high up I was going to have to make it to also do the mural of my face. Because I want the mural of my face to be gigantic for some reason. I have to have it be super enormous, so... And the mid spire here... This is going to be humongous. Looks pretty even to me. Just making sure it still looks even. 2 hours already? No! Maybe I'll go a little bit longer this time, who knows. Spires, that's right. I'm working on spires. So they're going to be 5 by 5. It's going to be a 13 circle radius. So if I have them start in the middle here. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a pretty good size spire. And I kind of like how it's set into the corner here. It's crazy how this large circle that I made has literally set the bar for the entire castle. I didn't realize how much... Like, if I had known that, I may have even done that last. I may have started the castle first and then went from there. But you live and you learn. Okay. So let's try putting down all the spires where they would go and see if I like it, see if it looks even, see if all the things match up. Nope. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks away from the wall. This should be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I'm checking for symmetry here. This is 1, 2, 3 blocks away from the wall. That is 1, 2, 3 blocks away from the wall. Perfect. So symmetry is being achieved here. I don't have any edits to make to the structure so far, besides putting down more of where the spires are going to go. Nope. Oh, oops. Minor fuck up. I can fix it. Whoops. So we won't have ramparts running through here if we have the spire. Wow. I'm so glad I decided to stream this because I feel so much happier. People will be able to get to the courtyard from here, but it won't be easy. Wow. I'm really going to do this. I know you kind of want to because I've heard it almost happen 3 times, but if you start crying, I'm gonna cry. This has been just a plan of mine for so long. It's just so weird to see it come to fruition, you know? Like, it's good to see it to come to fruition, but it's weird. Okay. I want this middle spire going up so high that it can be seen above this castle. I forgot what build limit is. Let me Google that real quick. 319? Okay, well, maybe we won't hit. I don't think we'll hit build limit. We might get pretty close, though. Wow. From my room, I'm going to be able to see everything. Look at the view I'm going to have. Holy crap. Let's make it one better. This literally put me in the clouds. Yes. Absolutely yes. It is crazy. It is stupid. But I want to be in the clouds. And that means I can also increase this by a significant amount too. Maybe about there. A little bit lower than that. The top of the castle will be visible. It's going to be massive. And the spires of a castle usually extend beyond its regular height. So these 4 spires are going to go a little bit higher than what the purple ramparts are at. That's about the same height. I think about there seems fair. Whoa. Am I really going to do this? I am. I am, Despair. That's the thing. I am going to do it. And I'm fucking crazy for it, but I'm going to do it. And it's going to be one of the most massive castles that anyone's ever seen in Minecraft. And it's going to look so ridiculously tall. It's going to look ridiculous. But it's going to be so tall. And so cool. Well, I approve this. Is that all that's left? If I already didn't know it, if I saw this, I think if someone was thinking of this for years. Thank you. This is literally the first time I've actually started thinking seriously about what the castle's gonna like practically look like. I thought about what I want it to look like, but this is the first time I thought about it practically. And this is what's coming out of it. Holy crap. So, what can I start with? My spawn areas are going to be in the clouds. This is going to be such a spectacle to look at when I'm done with it. I can't wait. Oh, I should also check and see what height limit this is at. It's at 142. We need to extend all the other spires up to 142. That's a lot of falling. Here, I want to try something. Watch this. All the way up to 200 where my build height is here. This is going to be the floor of my room. It's that far of a drop. Wow. I'm really going to do this. I think the spires are going to be more for decoration, to be perfectly honest. And of course, this middle spire is going to be more my main area, where I can do whatever I want, and the rest of this is going to be more for the principality. But you know, private residence is part of a castle's purpose. It's also a military and defense structure, so you better believe you're going to see military stuff there. It's going to be awesome. Wow. Okay. Now I'm starting to see how people can build such awesome things in Minecraft because they actually plan it out. Titanic? What about Titanic? No, this is Titanic. Why is it Titanic? This is so massive. Sweetheart, Rainbow, Cupcake, Prince, Prism, Titanic, as in very big. He called me Sweetheart Rainbow Cupcake. That's really sweet. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow, wowie. This is definitely the most ambitious Minecraft build I've ever attempted. Okay. Now the door does not have to be any bigger than this, but it's going to be. I'm just getting a guideline built. So this is going to be the absolutely humongous front of the castle. This is just the very front of it. Can't even imagine how many quartz blocks are in there. I'm so glad I didn't do this in survival mode. We need a grand door. This needs to be a beautiful grand door. Wood. I need wood blocks. Something expensive. Or what if we did another one of these? A bigger one. This is dark oak, right? It is. Like that. One, two. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Grandacious entrance. But I don't know, I'm still not feeling... I'm going to do a little bit of an illusion here, but it won't be visible from here. Everyone loves spruce logs except for me. Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks more like a fence than a door. What did I do wrong? Maybe the fence pieces just need to go. I don't think it's that. It just doesn't look like a door still. Maybe stripped spruce would look better? Still just does not look like a door to me. If I put it in here. Musa Kofsi, hi! How are you? I'm currently building this massive castle in Minecraft. It's gigantic, absolutely humongous. And I love it. I love this castle. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Currently trying to get the door down. I'm experimenting with some things and seeing what I like. Not sure I like the stripped wood very much, so I don't think we're going to use that. I wonder if wood planks would look a little bit better. Let's try wood planks and see if that makes it look more what I'm trying to go for here. I don't know. I think dark oak would look really good with the quartz. So we can try that. Crap. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone who enters this world understands what I'm trying to get at here with this. And I feel like that's kind of difficult with the way I was building this door. I'm fine. How about you? I'm doing pretty good. Just loving this little world that I'm making. I've never attempted something this large before in Minecraft. The middle spire, I will show you. The middle spire that goes through the middle of the castle here goes all the way up here, where the clouds are. It is absolutely massive. This is definitely like the biggest build I've ever attempted in my life. Such a long fall. Yeah, for some reason I'm just not feeling this door, so I think I might go with the drawbridge I originally had planned. Darker things do look good against lighter things. I think so too. But I think I might just go ahead and just do the fence thing and do it like a drawbridge. Or not like a drawbridge, like one of those gates that can just close. But I don't know, I feel like that would be really crappy for castle defense. Maybe we will just have like a one little door right here. I love when you're smiling. Totally another mood on stream. Wait, where else do you know me from? Here. I don't remember ever seeing you before. I don't see anything on your profile. And yeah, I have no clue who you are. I'm sorry. Whoa. I'm glad you think so. Here. We're just going to dispose of these for now. Points at own arm. I know, despair. Wait, you're in, oh! You're in, Feisty Meatball streams. That's where you came from. I was like, their username seems familiar, but I don't remember them from anywhere, so I was confused. Sorry about that. I'm being silly today. I can't believe I'm making a skyscraper in this game today. Ah! Okay. Is that what I want? Do I really want just one little door? But how am I going to do it any other way? Okay, this is the point where I start looking at other people's builds and seeing what they're doing. Excuse me. Minecraft doors. So how are other people doing this? That's what I want to know. Castle door. Looks like most people came up with the same idea that I did. So I believe that's how I'm going to do it. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I had to make the decision. I had to look and see. We're going to do the sliding gate kind of bridge or a thing, but it's going to be a little bit thinner. I saw one that was thinner, and I think it looks really nice for something like this, where it's supposed to be an entryway into a palace instead of so much as like this one over here is wider because it's supposed to accommodate more people. This one's not. So thinner. I don't want to be able to hit that when I jump. I want the entire castle feeling very light and airy. Look at that. Now, I want there to be a mural of my face and a Lacquerland flag. So we're going to work on both of those things. I need concrete. Wait, no, I don't need concrete. I need sandstone. Smooth sandstone for my face. I need I typically use light blue concrete, or what did I use? Packed ice for my eyeballs last time. And then I think I used pink concrete for my lips. And then for my crown, of course, I used gold blocks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Do I want to go with the 15? I could just make my mouth 3 blocks wide. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, for some reason I got way higher over here than I did over there. But that is fine by me. Okay, time for face mural and then a flag. Perfect. Phone's freaking out. There's that. That. Or typically I don't even have a mouth in these. I can if I want, but I don't have to. Let's go without and see what happens. So there's one more layer. And then the eyes start coming into play. It's white. Perfect. Looks almost just like my character. Well, I got my wish. A gigantic mural of my face. But one thing I'm noticing is that the sand is just a little bit too light for it to be seen through the quartz very easily. Do I have anything that's just like slightly darker? Just a smidge. Can't use sand, it'll fall. That's the only thing that I have that's skin colored. It differentiates, but I don't think it differentiates enough. So we're going to do a thing. What? No, if I put pillar blocks there, And it's going to look a little weird. We leave it as is. That's what we do. We leave it exactly as it is. We're going to use purple and yellow concrete for the next step and make the flag. What dimensions do I want the flag to be? Here, just 1 second. And if you do make it a little smaller, couldn't you do a frame and make it a giant picture? That way your face will be sectioned off if it's too light. I could do that if I made it a little smaller. But I built this whole front area with that and with kind of this in mind. So I really don't want to. Things that I can do, but I don't want to do. Okay. I'm at 252. I think this is the first time I've actually like not wanted to end a stream in a long time. We are doing a purple flag. It's going to be the Lacquerland flag. Obviously, there has to be a big old Lacquerland flag on the actual, I mean, the fucking palace. Of course there has to be a flag. I thought about doing a rainbow flag, but then I thought if I do that, I won't be able to, I mean, there's already a huge rainbow right here. So I'm like, I should be, excuse me, able to do some Lacquerland stuff here. Okay, so this is the midpoint. I can't believe how big that flag is. It looks so much smaller than it actually is. There's just some minor edits up here. I like this a lot. But typically aren't crowns usually bigger on the outside than they are on the inside? So what if we... I mean, it's not as if I can't make edits later, but I want to just see what it looks like now. I do something like that. I can't decide what I like more. If I want the outside parts of the crown longer or the inside parts of the crown longer. So I'm going to need chat to decide for me. Outside. Perfect. And I am actually considering making my face a bit smaller. Just because I'm not sure I need this gigantic thing being so... I don't know. It's so ominous. It's almost reminding me of Ramses. You know what I mean? It might be too much. So if I shrink it down a little bit, then the flag is really big and my face is still there, but it's not as gigantic. It's more befitting for me as a prince, I think. So I want to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How's that going to work? That's not going to work. It's because it's almost trimmed off. That's right. 7, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So if I do that right here. Nice. That looks weird. Not just because there's 2 of them, but if I put the mouth there like that, it's going to look weird. Let me try it and see what happens. Yeah, I don't think I like that. So I'm going to keep the large mural because this one looks so silly. Wow. It's quite the view. Okay. It's exactly 3 hours of stream. So I'm going to finish extending this path outwards to the castle. And I'm going to start replacing this. Well, I think I'll just extend the path out to the castle, actually. It is starting to get a little late. Wow. And I don't know if y'all remember, but I was talking about doing layered walls so that I could do things on the outside and not have them show up on the inside. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to cover up this wall. It's going to be 2 walls thick. Yes, because different rooms will have different colors. Yes! You were paying attention. I'm proud of you. Of course I was. Definitely sealing off this mural from the inside. That'd be creepy, seeing my face from the inside, too. Looks nice from the outside, but I think from the inside it would just be weird. I one time made a castle that had a whole... It was about this size. It was a head. Like a whole head. Instead of just a mural. Yeah, I knew I did not want to do that because this castle... It's big, but I don't even think that this castle has the space to accommodate a head like that. What if I made a double whammy right here? All right. Well, this is the start of my really ambitious project. We made the borders, we made the wall plans, we made all the plans for the structure today. And all I can say is wow. I think that I'm partly crazy for doing this, but I'm also really excited. Whenever I'm perched on top of here, looking out of my skylight or balcony or whatever I choose to make, and seeing just this beautiful world that I have here, it's going to be awesome. Then whenever I complete the castle, and I start thinking about what I'm going to do for a survival mode on this world, that's going to be even better. I love that you can see the flag from outside the castle. It can be seen from all the way over in Spawn Village. 2025. I don't think it's going to take me that long to build the castle, honestly. I think it'll take me a while. I might be working on it for a good few months, maybe longer. But you've seen how much progress I made just tonight. And this is some like the outside details that are really big, while the inside details are going to be a lot smaller. With the throne room being really big and grand. There are going to be underground pathways, though. No telling how long those are going to take. Stream is disconnected? Are you kidding me? Wow. Oh, is it working? Come on, tell me it's working so I can say bye to my viewers. Come on. That sucks. I'll have to tell him. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Stream is disconnected and it seems like my internet's like actually down, so I'm glad that it happened now out of all times. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. And I'm really excited to see where this beautiful dream goes. So, thank you all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.